Hello and welcome to Overanalyze. My name is Levi and today I'll be covering District 28 1A. So for kind of the location of District 28, we're the southeast quadrant of Texas, kind of that corner. Although again the area covered by this district is large, kind of like the last couple. It goes all the way from the Sam Rayburn Reservoir, kind of south of Nacogdoches, all the way like towards Houston. And then High Island is actually south of Beaumont, so yeah, it covers a lot of area in this district. So getting into the teams, we have Brooklyn, Burkeville, Chester, Goodrich, High Island, Leggett, Spurger, and Zavala. So there is some movement in here. We have Brookland coming in from District 24 2A, along with Spurger. I'm gonna go with Spurger. And then Chireno went to District 24 2A, so kind of swap there. Overall, this district is going from 7 teams to 8, which means a 14-game district season instead of 12. So Chireno, they actually got first, so they're leaving. So we'll start off with Zavala, who got second place in district. They made it to the regional semifinals. They lost by 4 to Fayetteville. Along the way, they beat Kennard, Akia, and Coolidge. So a couple first place teams in their respective district. They beat all of them to get there. They lost by 4 to Fayetteville. Then, of course, Fayetteville, they went to the regional final and they lost by a lot to Natchez. They went 10-2 in district, only losing to Chireno. They didn't actually have any close games. They were kind of isolated up at the top, and then they only have one person uploaded to the roster. So next we have So actually, I'm gonna have to cover a lot of teams, so I'm gonna kind of go probably a little bit faster per team, so that this is not a 15-minute video. So we got Chester. They got third in district, lost in by district to Wells by like 30. They went 8-4 in district. They only lost to the top 2 teams, although they were really close to losing their games against Goodrich, High Island, and Leggett, who came in 4th, 5th, and 6th respectively. Were extremely close. Almost all of them were under 10 points. I think a couple of 3-point games, a 2-point game. Let's see. They have limited graduation years on their roster, but it seems like they have a lot of young players coming up. And then I couldn't see any seniors from on their roster, so I don't know. Next we have Goodrich. They got 4th this year, and understandably they lost to Natchez in by district. I don't even know the score. I don't want to know the score. They went 6-6 in district. They only lost to the top 3 teams, although of course really close against teams 3, 5, and 6. So really 3 through 6 were extremely close this past year. It was weird that there were no splits though. Kind of odd. Let's see. They have 1 senior on an 8-person roster, so they have a lot of people coming back. So next we're going to cover Brooklyn. They made the playoffs in 2A. They got 3rd place, lost in by district to Timpson. They only have 3 games in their district season uploaded, but 2 of them are against Spurger. And it was less by 10 both, and they won by less than 10 both times. Or no. Really close one game, and then 12 the next game. So pretty close. They also played Chireno twice and Zavala twice. They lost to Chireno twice and beat Zavala both times. Those were early in the season though, so obviously there might be some differences from the district season. They don't have a roster uploaded though. Next we have Spurger. They did not make the playoffs in 2A. They were close to beating Brooklyn both times. And actually they played Chester, High Island, and Goodrich. They played Goodrich twice, and they won all 4 of those games. Didn't make it in 2A, but maybe in 1A they'll have some success. They have 7 people on their uploaded to their roster, and 2 of them are seniors though, so I don't know if that is the actual amount of people that they have playing basketball. I would assume not, but I mean 1A, I'm not totally sure. But if it is 2 and 7, that would be kind of a lot. That's a high percentage. The next team, I guess. So next team is High Island. They did not make the playoffs. They went 4 and 8. They were really close to pulling off a couple of games against either Chester or Goodrich. But conversely, they were pretty close to losing to Leggett both times. It's just the way this district goes, I guess. They have 6 players uploaded to their roster. 2 of them are seniors, so quite a few. Now, I seriously doubt that they only have 6 people playing basketball there, so, but still 2 seniors. Still a decent amount of people leaving. Next we have Leggett. Now, usually I only cover playoff contenders and teams that I think might make the playoffs. But I mean, this district is so wide open. Even Leggett, who went 2 and 10 last year, I don't think it would be that ridiculous if they made playoffs. Now it would be ridiculous, but it would not be. I can still imagine a possibility of them making, which is crazy because they came in 6th last year. Basketball is really cool sometimes. So they have 2 seniors out of 10. They went 2 and 10 this year. 2 seniors out of 10. So I don't know, similar amount to past couple of teams. So final predictions time. I had a really hard time doing this because I don't know. So I guess I'm just gonna get right into it. So I have Brooklyn at 13 and 1, Zavala at 13 and 1, Chester at 8 and 6, Spurger at 8 and 6, Goodrich at 7 and 7, Leggett at 4 and 10, High Island, at 3 and 11, and then Burkeville at 0 and 14. Okay, I have a Brooklyn and Zavala split. I have those are the only splits. I have a Chester and Spurger split, Chester and Goodrich split, Goodrich and Spurger split, Goodrich and Leggett split, and I have Leggett and High Island split. So I have a lot of splits. Usually, whenever there's so many teams jam-packed right in the middle there, occasionally it'll be just all sorts of splits. But usually, what happens is one team sweeps another team, who sweeps another team, who swept the original team. So that's usually how it works. That's how it works out sometimes. Usually this whole split thing where nobody can seem to win a series. That doesn't happen a ton, but I guess maybe it'll happen. So that's all I have for District 28. Really interesting district. I really like this district. Tomorrow I'll cover District 29, 1A. And also, I think tomorrow I might actually be at an actual desk, not a full lip table. So yeah, thanks for watching.